to work? Is it going to work? I'm not even sure, guys. I can't promise you anything on this stream because I am just sort of gotten this thing running. So I might as well run with this as quick as I can. So you think... One second. You think that I would be an adult enough to not do a na boo boo I told you so video. But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. I'm not that mature. So na boo boo, I told you guys so. Everybody's complaining, and I'm complaining too. I'm getting 35. I started a new save just now because every time I go upload or do anything with a base, my game crashes. So we get to check this. I'm going to talk about it for a minute, and I'm going to lay a base down and then kind of see something here, and we probably are going to crash. So before that, let's get a little talk in. Like I said, na boo boo, stick your head in doo doo. I told you guys, like in the overhype, you other content creators, I wish I could go over there and grab you guys like a stray cat that you just took in and smear your faces in the doo-doo on the floor that you guys left all over the place because you pissed all over the update and you overhyped it, and now everybody's pissed just like I told you guys were going to be. So with that being said, let's go ahead and lay down a base here and see if we're going to crash the game, because that's what's been going on for me for the last hour. So yeah, you know, I mean, you're gonna hold off on an update. I mean, let's have our fundamentals. First of all, let's fix the fundamentals of the game before we even do an update. Let's fix discoveries, and let's fix cross-play issues. I don't know if there's something wrong with this. I'm not a server kind of guy. I don't know. I don't claim to know how those work, but they aren't working. And if you claim that they are working, then you don't know the game, and you're only thinking about your own selfish world within No Man's Sky. Because right now, I'm not happy with the game at all. I wish I was sitting on the board meetings with Hello Games and I could chime in and say, no, I think this is a bad decision. Why don't we give... First of all, we wouldn't even gotten this far because I would have given not the day one players, but maybe like within the first year, we would have had people with a whole bunch of building parts. All right, I'm going to lay down some of these new things if I have anything. I probably don't have anything here. Let's see if they give me... Oh, they have. Okay, so I am in creative. Let's throw some of these down because this is what I wanted to do. I'm trying to take some of these into Blender and do something weird. I actually want to see if they're going to show up into Blender. So that's why I had those down. Let's go grab some normal little whatever's here. Something simple. Yeah, I don't care. Just throw a bunch of these down, doesn't really matter. Alright, so we got a couple of these down. Let's go see about this because I'm trying to get a save in. I'm already seeing this is so glitchy. It's like popping, glitching. Are you guys seeing that? And it's not just me running my OBS. Right? It's not my OBS. I know my system. I know what it handles. Alright, let's see if it crashes right now. Jeez, I mean, I think you guys are like good luck for me. All right, so I don't know. I see my theory is that maybe the old save, I don't know, because it's a big save. I mean, I've had that save since, geez, man, before Next. It's a thick save, man, and it's got a lot of crap in it. And it's huge. It's a huge file. So I think that it probably might have caused an issue. But that's my file. That's my save. Is it not going to come over? I'm not going to be a crybaby about it. I mean, I'll erase anything. I'll erase the whole game and start all over again. That doesn't really matter to me. It's probably going to piss some people off, though. Again, I don't make these videos just thinking about myself. I think about everybody in a whole. So that's why I hate these overhyped videos, and I think they do wrong. I don't know what platforms you guys go surf on and read. But I read these things, and I see a lot of complaints. And I like to talk about the real stuff instead of all the ice cream and the icing that's on the cake. Well, it didn't glitch on me, so I am happy about that, and it didn't crash. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and quit mode select because I started a new save on that. Let's go into the game here again. Let's go into my creative that has 71 on it. And this is not a big one of my big files. This is actually a newer save right here. So let's see if this one crashes on me too. So we'll find out here in a second. It's been crashing on me all day. Now, this is to be expected, right? I mean, we expect some bad things to happen and come out of an update. I mean, I'm not one to sit here and say that I expected everything to be perfect because I didn't. But I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was expecting a little more than this or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so I was here trying to do this one here. So let's upload. All right, there we go. That's a freeze. That's a crash right there if I've ever seen one. I could tell that I was going to do it right as I was hitting the button because the button seemed kind of weird. So there goes a crash right here, right now. And, I tell you what, I'm sorry for you guys. I am sorry for you guys. I wish I was on the Hello Games board, and if I wish I was on their meetings, we wouldn't have gotten to this point, guys. We wouldn't have gotten to this point. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here because I can't play the game. And this is the way it's been for me for a while now. Gosh, dude, I don't even know what to say. I'm super upset with that. And I'm sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and let's go over here and see. We'll take a look in because I just want to see. Let's surf and just talk. Let's see some real talk. No need to panic or destroy just yet. With every update, there will always be patches. I love Randy Davis. Let me just say right now, Randy Davis is one of my favorite builders right here, man. This guy is super cool, man. I love his builds, and he's not really a glitch builder or anything like that. I think he just started glitch building. So, Randy, let's give a big round of applause to him, man. He's a super cool dude, and he's talking some real talk. He knows. I mean, the older players are going to know that things are going to be messed up for a while. I'm just saying that maybe there's other issues that we have just we keep adopting the broken fundamental issues and passing them down with each update. So yeah, I'm surfing the Facebook funds here, the threads here to see what's going on because the game keeps crashing on me, guys. I can't even stream it for you. Everyone's having fun complaining about the new update that we will be all waiting for. Would love to complain about how much the game is crashing for me as well, but unfortunately it will not download. Hold on, I can't rewrite. It will download but not install for me, so don't get the luxury of having it crash on me. Oh man, I'm gonna give this guy a sad eyes, man. Yeah, Scott, he's a good guy in the community, man. I'm sorry for you guys. These are the sad stories that nobody else wants to talk about, man. Let's go into the No Man's Sky community. Hold on, not this community. Let's go into the other community. I'm sorry, I like the community, but this is my hometown right here. All right, let's see what's going on. So the update messed up my underwater base. I give a big fail to all kinds of issues. I don't know. That wouldn't be my biggest complaint right there. You know, we all know that these things were going to happen. I mean, if you are relying on some kind of underwater mechanics to be there for you, then that's your fault, man. I'm sorry, Ryan. That is your fault. I wouldn't complain about that. Now, all the kinds of issues here, this last statement right here, you could probably elaborate on and get further into that, but as of right now, I'm sorry. That's on you, buddy. If you do I mean, maybe that is not it's not on him because maybe that's another thing. Like if I was at the meeting, I'd say, hey, maybe we should tell people in the when they get the terrain manipulator that this is not something that you should rely on or something. Even though he's underwater, I just wanted to talk about terrain manipulation because that's a big deal that everybody talks about and complains about is terrain manipulation. So my base grew back. Well, don't build underground. There's a tip 437 for you guys from Sky Masters. First glimpse of notes, 13 pages of new building parts and archives files, new build interfaces, all new parts you can own and manage cities. It's not cities, you fools. It's called an outpost. It's not a damn city. You guys are using cities now. I build cities. You want to see a city? Come check out Ash Factor's cities or some of the other people that have actually built a city. and even those, I'd call that a far stretch. I don't know if that's a full-on city, but this right here is you know, let's turn a molehill into a mountain. I was helping a friend with supplies on settlements, and then the game tried to tell me to take over. See, I'm having problems with settlements too. I couldn't even get the settlements to activate for me. We went to the icon. I had people on my stream watching me and trying to help me, and we couldn't get it to initiate it. I had restarted the game and saved. And as you guys can see, my game just crashed as it was. And it let me save the base on a new save, but on my recently new save that was in a creative game, it wouldn't let me save. It crashed it. I crashed 6 or 7 times, and then I got into the game and started this stream right now just so the game could crash for you. So if you missed that, hit the rewind button and check that out, because I called it. And I wanted everybody to see this because I don't know, all the other people are blowing sunshine up everybody's ass over the Frontiers update. That is not to say that I speak. I love the game, but I hate the game too. So with that being said, I just want people to know where I'm coming from. Let's keep on talking here. Zendesk. This is super important. Thank you, Martin, over here, our commander in chief on the page over here that he runs such a great page on. Love you, dude. Important, man. Zendesk, you guys out there, if you're having an issue, I have already sent off several of my bug reports. I will send in this last crash report as soon as I get off, because that is the duty that we owe this small development team. As much as I bitch about them, I do help them, and I understand where they're coming from. With that being said, I think they have made some very, very, very terrible choices and planning and execution of these updates, and how they have trickled them out over 5 years. 5 years to trickle out 250 fucking parts that your old fans have deserved a long time ago. All those people that carried you through your hard times, that don't play the game anymore, the older players that have died. You know, there's people that have like graveyards on here in the game. You know, they didn't deserve it. After 5 years, though, we will. It's what's that called? Dangling the carrot. But No Man's Sky just keeps on dangling just the end of the carrot where they cut it off. It's the root part. That's what I think. Sorry. That 250 parts that just came out today does deserve some rejoicing, and let's celebrate that. But I feel like that was owed to the older players, and I'm sorry. That's where I feel salty. Bug reports, though, send them to Zendesk. I might put that in the description afterwards. So let's keep on hunting on here. Frontiers bug list ongoing. Let's check this out. Ethan Jones is complaining here right now, and this is almost every single post. Now I just jumped on. You've seen it live. I'm jumping on, and we're just going down. Important. Please watch the video first. He's got some videos. Okay, I'm not going to click on his videos because I called bugs months ago. So. This is kind of an I told you so video. This is a Nana Boo Boo video because I'm a very immature guy. And I am going to say Nana Boo Boo. Stick your head in doo doo. The launchpad doorway walls are reverted back into a panel. I had all kinds of issues. It was too much to list. I won't even bother with it. I'll go back and play one of my older versions of the game for a while. Yeah. Looking at the new build menu system, which I do not like, I think they have made it impossible to glitch build. I'm not sure about this. They made it more redundant. They removed force snapping. I don't really know. I'm not a really glitch builder. I go into Blender, man. I've graduated from this a long time ago. All I can say is this build menu has changed a lot. I can tell you that I don't really particularly like it right now, but that doesn't mean that it will grow on me and go, hey, man, that actually is good. Because, I'm sure there's some smart people that are working there at Hello Games. They have done quite a few. They've done more things right than wrong, but they've just done some really fundamental things wrong. And that's where I separate myself from the other content creators, man. I'm not going to hang on to those little things and pretend that all that other shit doesn't happen and that they haven't swept these things underneath the rug. Calling target system only for it to change to another system. Yeah, like I just said, this is what I couldn't even get this thing to initialize. I couldn't get the icon. I tried that little post. I tried talking to the Vikings and stuff, and all the people that were there. I tell you, I didn't see anything that I was doing wrong, and the other people that were within the stream said really cool things, to try to help me out, and we couldn't get it to figure it out. It had to be bugged up. So, yeah, that was a thing. So Frontiers bug found I can't access freighter missions. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, guys, man. Like I've always said, like this is what I said in my older videos that we Oh yeah, Martin, you're in the group. Oh, okay. What's up, Martin? I just gave you a shout out, buddy. I thought I just seen a message on my phone from you. So, Martin, man, you're definitely a hero, a big hero from the community there. I know I am the way I am. I try to keep it very clean on your group and site. If you notice that I don't bring any of my garbage over to your page. It was a wonderful page, man. You do such a great job, and I know how hard it is to run a big group like that. So, Martin, you're a hero, and I think you've done the community very well, man. So, and I try to keep it. I think I try to keep it a little more family than you do. I feel weird posting some of those things that I do, and I try to put like for some reason, I tell you right now, I actually put the little advisories on there sometimes, um, just because I like your guys' page so much. I do believe in family content. It is kind of a family game, and this is my house and this is my rules, so I'll talk any fucking way I want, Martin. So I love you though. I do love you. My game crashed, so I'm checking out some stuff here. Yeah, the patch notes, the patch things. We are expecting patches, and yeah, exactly. Yeah. Love hate, Martin. And I'm just the one that speaks up a little bit about the hate more so than most other people. So I do want to clarify that up. My wife will slap me around if I'm not doing something right, and I appreciate that from her. And I think everybody deserves, not deserves, but sometimes everybody needs a slap, to keep them in line. And I feel like Hello Games could use a few. They have needed some. Is it me or is there something quite not right here? Yeah, there's definitely some terrain edits that I have seen. It's the first thing that I noticed when I jumped into the game. The first two things that I noticed when I jumped into the game was there was a base computer that was buried 37 units under the ground. So I had an issue with that. And I noticed that's when I first noticed. If you guys watch that first stream this morning, you can see that there. And the second thing that I noticed right away was the frame rates dropped very bad. Not very bad, but I mean, not for me. I can be able to handle it, but I think people on the lower systems, I just don't see that being optimized, Martin. If you're still in here, I don't think that's going to be optimized. Every time we've taken a hit there, it has never bounced back correctly. And that is translated into those minimum specs needing to rise up. They still sell this game to run on a GTX 480, and I just don't see how this game runs on a GTX 480. I always ask, is there anybody out there with a GTX 480 that's running this game? I never get any answers because if you have a GTX 480 and you bought this game, you probably asked for a refund. So I never get that answer. I've had people like that have cards that are, a 980 and it runs okay and things like that. But I've never heard anybody answer me. It's here. Oh my God. Oh yes. So settlements, if anyone knows, can ban one. That's a good question. I don't see any answers here, but he asked a great question right here, man. Can you abandon one? I don't know. Does anybody have that answer? Put it in the comment sections. I don't think live comments translate over to the comment sections anyway, so I would have to copy and paste that, or these things disappear afterwards, correct? Not a streamer, don't know. So, did you find any bugs, issues so far with the update? I can see a few. Building the overseer's office requires 210 silicate. I pay, and after 100% completion, nothing happens, and it asks for 210 again. Definitely didn't get that far into it, buddy. As soon as I seen something happening, I kind of bounced out, and I definitely have other goals within my game. But yeah, that's an issue there too. And once again, our hero comes in with what needs to be done and the proper channels for helping this game out. is to send your bug reports into Zendesk. I need to send in one after I get done streaming right now because my game just crashed. But I thought we'd come in here and just talk about you guys, man. I want to get off of work for fuck's sakes. Dude, I know how you guys feel, man. I remember some updates, man, before I gained my patience. I remember getting excited too. So don't think that I don't have sympathy for you guys. I mean, I clown a little bit, and I understand where you guys are coming from, but I try. It's like trying to talk to a little kid and tell them to have patience, and you know they're just gonna stay up on Christmas night, dude. And you're like, yeah, you just might as well get some sleep. It'll be better. And there's just no way to sit there and talk to somebody like that. They're just not gonna listen to you. So I talk to the wind sometimes. Play No Man's Sky games, but always come back to. I play mini games. How about you guys? Heck yeah, man, because No Man's Sky is timeless. As bad as I talk about it and all the stuff that I say, it is timeless. I have so many hours into it. I am a loser that just loves this game, man. And I tell you what, on PC and things like that, it's just so awesome. I mean, it's on awesome on anything. My wife plays it on Xbox downstairs with me all the time, and I'm constantly going back and forth with that. And big difference between the PC and the Xbox, but it's enjoyable no matter where you're coming from. Besides the bugs, besides some of the problems, you need to just come at it like that, though. I think if you come at it like maybe play creative right now for a little bit, and let these bugs get all worked out, and they will stabilize. And I'm hoping that maybe since we just seen those huge 250 parts got thrown into there, that maybe they might settle down. And I know you guys aren't that very interested in them settling down, and I guess I would be really more interested in that for the mods. Not gonna lie. We need to celebrate a real champion on this update. Orange wall screen. What orange wall screen? Did we not have orange wall screens, or have I just been modding so long that I've had our see? This is where I become worse than a noob, man. I don't know what some of the new places. I see the new parts and I'm like, oh well, we've had these for years. It's really disheartening to me. I play this game. I'm trying to find every creature per planet, rare underground. Yeah, okay. All right. Me waiting to settle dispute. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's probably a joke or something that I'm not quite getting. And I haven't gotten that far. And I honestly love the new settlements. Close to 400 new base building parts. I thought it was 250, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this guy wrong? This is Mark Hutchinson's, right? Yeah, I've seen him around, man. He's not a newbie in the group. Okay, just managed a bag of VR helmet for cheap. Bagged a VR helmet. All right. Looking forward. Yeah, man. Hope you don't throw up, man. I mean, I love the VR, but I don't prefer it. I like my G-Sync 32-inch screen that's in front of me with the one right next to it with the one right next to it. So that's where I like. Is Frontiers out on PS4? Okay, so I think we've had enough. All right, I just wanted to search and kind of like just see what was going on, if anybody else was having some of these big problems like I was having. So and as we just, I mean, as soon as we scrolled through, all we seen was this, people having issues. So again, let's take away this from this. Let's have some patience. Let's let these bugs worked out. That's tough, man. I'm sorry about the frame rate drop. That's probably my biggest disappointment right now, and I haven't gotten in too deep, but my main wishes for all the updates were them to fix discoveries and them to fix crossplay. I just see that everybody seems to have a different experience, and that icon names have never translated over. Some bases don't show up for people. Some bases show up as different people's names if they do show up, and then just I don't know. I wish that was fixed. That's a fundamental issue that has always had an issue. And discoveries are, even within the same servers, they seem like they have been inconsistent. And I don't know, you kind of jump into this game and you make these discoveries and you feel like, you're this soul traveler out in the universe, and you named something, and you feel like you've made this thing. I don't know. We just talked about the guy that that has the memorial for his friend that passed away within the game, and uh, I don't know, like, is this based there, or can people see it? Is it named right, or did he name the planet, after his deceased friend, and it's not named anymore? I don't know. It's small little things like that. And for me, it's the fact that I was at the center of most galaxies before everybody else and probably named them. And it kind of rubs me a little bit raw that especially in the Euclid, man, I had a lot of things named in at the center of Euclid. Those are all gone now. And I don't know. I feel like that could. Oh, what is that? Branding? You helps your brand, or whatever, or just even like that, you left some kind of a legacy behind in the galaxy. Um, I don't know. To me, that's disappointing. That's a fundamental issue. That's been all the way through the game, and it's never been fixed right. So, for me, the updates, not too thrilled about it. I appreciate free content, and I appreciate what they do. I would appreciate it more if they would fix their fundamental building blocks of the game that are from a long time ago. So, with that being said, I'm going to say good night to everybody. Love you guys. Play the game. Remember Zendesk, Hello Games. Send your bug reports in there, because that's what I'm about to do myself. So, VR is choppy for him on a 1070. I bet you on that 1070, you had to have seen a 10 or 15 frame per second drop. I monitor these things very closely, and I make sure my system is. I optimize my system because it's a studio, and I am very aware of what programs and things that are running on my PC, and exactly how much they tax each core and each one of my cards in SLI. Unfortunately, No Man's Sky does not run SLI for me, so I do have a card that just sits there. If I find a planet, I'll erect a statue in your honor. I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't need anything erected. I don't need anything erected for me, man. I love you, Martin. I'll take anything from you, man. I'll take anything from Martin. Anything for that guy over there, man. He's one of my heroes. I love the way he runs his channel, and I know a lot of people have. I remember that big break off with the other group running away for the units received post. Oh, God, that was the best decision. That's when I knew Martin was the kind of guy that I would stick behind and just enjoy the way he runs a group. And everybody else too. Troy, man, me and Troy started off as enemies, man. That guy wanted to beat. Troy didn't like me at all, man. But me and Troy are best friends now. Well, not best friends, but we're sky buddies, We're definitely sky buddies for sure. I love you guys down there at the group, man. I don't really go off anywhere else. I'm not a big Twitter fan. I don't tweet. I sort of Reddit. I got kicked out of Reddit a long time ago for doing the Rainbow Road build. I don't really know. I know you can't post more than 2 videos. I follow the rules and the guidelines because I'm one of those people that reads manuals and rules. I don't know what happened over there, dude. I do like the Reddit, but things just get buried. This is why I love this No Man's Sky group right here. This is a very, very well run group. And I love you guys, man, and everybody who runs it, and anybody who speaks ill of it, I'll rub your nose on the floor and hit you with some newspaper in the ass. All right, I love you guys, man. The update is here. Let's be nice to each other and love each other. Remember to smile, and that laughter is the best medicine. And that let's love each other, man. Call somebody today, man. Call your mom. Eat your peas. Make a difficult phone call. Say you're sorry to somebody. Rub your lady's feet when she gets home. And I love you guys, man. Hit like and subscribe too. Let's do that as well. You don't have to do that. The other things are way more important than that like and subscribe button. But hit that like and subscribe button if you want to. And tell your friends.